Today, big news here in Asia is that in North Korea, Kim Jong Un will presumably assume new titles as the fourth conference of the People's Working Party Parliament gathers for a conference in Pyongyang. Now, this is amid controversy over their planned rocket launch, which we have reported here on the Ghost Layers Report earlier, both politically and both practically. So many people are worried about this, and they're concerned about, who is Kim Jong Un, what type of government will he have, these kind of things. And to add to the controversy is the fact that they do have a scheduled scientific rocket launch planned in the coming days as part of their celebrations for the 100th anniversary of the birth of the founder of their nation, Kim Il-sung. Okay, so this whole thing with Kim Jong Un assuming the new powers, I think this is actually a good thing for the international community because it finally officially sets the record straight of who is in control, at least officially, in North Korea. Now, some people are concerned about his consolidation of power, and will he be able to hold the new government together? Okay, so the big mistake that a lot of people are making, that they are judging the situation based on capitalist democracies and how a cession of power happens. It happens a bit different in communism, especially with the form of communism that North Korea has. We all know that their political philosophy is based on Kim Il-sung, who practices the idea of military first, nation strong, nation protected. So it comes as no surprise that the new titles that Kim Il-sung, or Kim Il-un, however you want to pronounce his name, is taking is primarily military positions. Now, there are some rumors that the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces will be given to his late father as an eternal position, as he was known as the Great General. The same way that the President of North Korea officially is Kim Il-sung, the founder of the country. He serves eternally, even after death, as President of the country. Now, many people misunderstand this as being crazy communism. But no, you have to think about not only that they are a communist state, but also they have a very unique form, for lack of a better word, a Korean form of communism. Their brand of communism heavily depends on the cult of personality, a strong leader to lead the Workers' Party and to lead the people. This is not uncommon from what Maoist communism was typical of. You saw that Mao was important in the government as he presented an image of a strong leadership, of a focal point to look forward to further the Workers' Party agenda, which was eventually to create pure communism, which was attempted under the Cultural Revolution in China. Unfortunately, or fortunately, it depends on how you look at things, that was done away with by reactionaries after Mao's death. But what we see in North Korea is that even though the founder has long passed away, they are able to still hold on to revolutionary ideas in their communist revolution. Now, if we look at the way communism evolves, and it's evolved quite purely in North Korea, which is kind of surprising. They haven't had any reactionaries to go back to free market policies or to go back to capitalism. So at this point, what we look at, they're in the middle of what we call a true communist revolution. Now, as many people have said, and I agree with this, Kim Jong Un will not be able to rule the country by himself, as the way his grandfather and father did in the past. This will be a natural evolution of a communist revolution. What we'll start to see now is more of a committee, rule by committee, where despite Kim Jong Un's titles and official powers, he will effectively take a post as a chairman of the board, which was the post that Mao served under. Now, when you get into a chairman of the board situation, you require a committee, a political bureau, or politburo, which is what Vietnam has at this point in their socialist revolution. I think we're really going to start to see that more leaning towards the North Korean government as this conference takes place, and as Kim Jong Un assumes official supreme leadership in the government. I really expect, and it would not surprise me at all, if there is some type of change in the structure and reordering of the government in North Korea to support more of a chairman of the board kind of leadership and a stronger political bureau or politburo, depends if you're speaking in Russian or English. Would not surprise me at all. I've actually already predicted this earlier, that they will move more towards committee rule and they will centralize power. The already extremely powerful political bureau that does exist in North Korea's unique brand of communism. So we should expect those type of things to come out of the fourth conference of the Workers' Party in North Korea's parliament.